hi vlog. I'm going out to drinks, because I'm a mocktail girly. Going out to drinks with my two neighbors, like building neighbors. And I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm going to Cafe Maud, which I have not been to yet. Ooh, I'm watching in the background the Kai Cenat and Luca Sabat. The fact that I just said both of their names correctly and them sounding so similar on the first try, that was impressive. Kai Cenat and Luca Sabat interview, that is great. If you're like an OG menswear fan, I guess I can say, you know that Luca Sabat is a vibe. I feel like I've seen him a bunch of times in New York and I've never been like, you're amazing, and I should have been that way. Or I should have said that to him. But regardless, I was just finishing up watching that, or I'm only like 20 minutes through, and I walk so slowly, so I'm like a little anxious about wearing heels tonight, but fit over speed, okay? We're going with my very classic fit. I feel like obviously I wear an iteration of the same exact thing, but I really like this little, lacy peekaboo detail in this specific one of my camisoles. I have my little vintage Prada, which I have my notebook in. Everything just fits perfectly. My little heels, I have to pick out a jacket. The weather's really in and out. So I think it even has gotten a little bit colder. Anyways, I will see you guys at Cafe Maud. Okay, we're going to go get my new favorite chai. I always used to get matcha from this place called Black Star Cafe. And yesterday I was like, I stopped drinking matcha because I swear last summer I got addicted to it. And I don't like that feeling. I was like, oh no, I can't like go away and need a matcha. It just was crazy. I was like, oh my God, no, this is not my personality. I'm very non-reliant on anything, if you can't tell. Hyper independent, even on inanimate things. Anyways, so then I was like, but it's such a nice walk, blah, blah, blah. Let's just go try a chai there. Best chai ever. So between Belle and me and Black Star Cafe, I'm pretty set. Matisse is doing an amazing job this morning. We had a bit of a rough night last night, not gonna lie, and that's okay. But I'm loving wearing this vintage Prada bag because there's enough room to put a little pastry in there and my notebook if we sit down and have a cute little moment. And I'm also loving my repettos. I did tuck in the like elastic above foot part because I don't like the way that my foot looks with like things on top. So yeah, this is my outfit for a cute little walk and a chai. Well, it's so windy and low-key freezing, so I changed my jacket. Now Matisse and I have taken our walk. Now I'm gonna sneak off and take my walk because I'll be damned if I miss these cherry blossoms. But I had to switch my outfit and I'll show you, and then we'll go to Central Park by the reservoir and do that crazy, stunningly gorgeous cherry blossom walk and run a couple errands. I have to go to the vitamin shop, and I also I'm like dying and so excited to try the Victoria Beckham eyeliner. I think I'm gonna get the brown one first and take you guys with me. I'm either gonna go to Violet Gray or Zittimer. I'll probably go to Violet Gray and see how that vibe is. Okay, I'll see you guys in Central Park. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I switched to my Margot because she will hold my gigantic bottle of vitamins. So this is my errand / holds everything that I personally carry bag, and I'm so excited. I did not mean to shop, but I also need to show you this, which is a vintage Bottega Veneta silk, little satin silk whatever bag that I'm obsessed with. Sorry, there's like a little fuzz on it. Oh, goodness gracious. And then, as if I haven't already just bought myself a little silk bag, it's like rose gold. Look at this. Okay, this is, I've just been calling these sweet treats because anything under $200 is a sweet treat. You know, like why did I don't need this, but at the same time I needed this. This is from Doan. If you, all the like really cool TikTok girlies wear Doan sets, like a lacy silky. And I didn't know that they had little pouches, and I will be wearing this as a bag. I've been wanting a little butter yellow bag, and I was going to get the Home of High. Is it House of High or Home of High? I forget. The Home of High one, I think. The high one, basically. And now I'm not going to get that because I'm going to have this. This is adorable. Like a little evening pouch for summer. Ah, adorable. Somebody's chewing her bone, so that's the noise you hear. Like, I should just not go in anywhere, but they just opened. So I couldn't help myself. This is a sweet treat, guys. This is a sweet treat. And then I went into Violet Gray and I got the brown. Now I forget the name of it, or the actual color name, the brown Victoria Beckham eyeliner. Okay, that's enough shopping for the month. I'm sorry, before I leave you guys, one update, because I'm obsessed with my Margot 12. It is the best bag of all time, and I have a very interesting observation. At least in New York City, okay? It is only like, this is a very rare occurrence, but it has happened every single time and every single place I've been into with my bag. You get treated the same as you do in stores, or even just like by random people on the street with a Margot specifically, and only in my experience of the like 15 to 18 bags I've ever owned by the row. It is a totally different experience wearing a Margot because you get treated the same as you do when you wear an Hermes Kelly. Or I'm sure even Birkin even more. But that is the weirdest observation. Of all of my bags I've ever owned and worn by the row, I've never gotten as many like, oh, I like your Margot. Or, oh, are you interested in trying this? It is so weird. And I kind of don't like it, but this bag is good enough to work through any annoyance that the status brings. But it's a status bag, and I had no idea that that actually would translate in person. And that's kind of, you know, maybe that's neither here nor there, but it's a weird immediate observation.
Accessories is a fucking amazing way to start, bro. And it's versatile.
Okay, founder diaries. I look exhausted. So I won't film myself for long, but going to the jewelry district, dropping off diamonds, dropping off that diamond ring, which I'm so excited for. And I will report back as soon as everything's done, hopefully next week or the week after. We are doing a brown little cami today that I tied in the back and tucked in. My Margot has like literal packaging in there so that I can drop everything off at UPS. Sorry, I stuttered. And it's freezing. Drake voice, it's freezing. It's freezing, it's so annoying. I will see you a little bit in the Diamond District, and then we'll see you later. Hi, everybody's thawing from winter, so we're going out. And I'm so excited. I'm gonna shockingly wear this butter yellow Doan that you just saw me reveal, unbox, whatever. My hair's up in a messy little bun, my kimono. I have my Phoebe sunnies in here. I'm gonna be late, so I'm gonna go. And I'm so excited that it is no longer winter, because my God, that was a bad one. Good morning vlog. Actually, it's not the morning, but that's neither here nor there. It's like 1 something. A lot of my day is honestly timing out Matisse's bathroom breaks. So I'm needing to wait like 20 to 30-ish more minutes until 2, because then I have to let her out around 6. Anyways, you guys don't need to know this, but I'm trying to be a little idle for a few minutes while we hang out, wait a little bit longer, and then it is such a nice, beautiful spring day. So we're gonna go to drop off. I know you guys are gonna kill me, but drop off my 90s bag to sell at my Teresa at FedEx first, and then go to the Real and drop off like 4 or 5 things. I think we're real purging right now. And that's just like my constant, but especially springtime, you know, spring cleaning. I'm doing an even bigger purge than I normally do because we're trimming, you know, we're trimming the hedges, shall we say. And I just am excited to have like a nice little chunky credit on my Teresa because I just really have a feeling that I'll either be needing, if the Peggy bag drops in Muschio, I think I will really need to be considering that. And yeah, that's my biggest question right now for myself. So we're building up a credit. And then there's also just like so many random things on the Real that I want for not that much. And so I'm also gonna try to build up a credit again like I did for my birthday. That was like such a lovely treat last summer. So yeah, we're doing a purge today and I'm really excited. Let me explain quickly, because my 90s bag, yes, is like one of my favorite bags of all time. I now have pretty much been only taking out my Peggy and my Savette bag hold very similar amounts to my 90s bag. And so I know that I've recommended it to so many of you guys, and so many of you guys have purchased a 90s bag because I talk about how much I love it. It is still the best bag of all time. I'm in like some weird era of being like insanely tight because I don't know why, but I just keep feeling like the universe is telling me to make space in my life. And so I'm listening. And I don't know why, and maybe that sounds really weird, but it's true. So I've been wearing my Peggy bag and my Margot bag daily, and that's kind of low-key it. And then for night times, I've been wearing my round 90s, or pretty much my round 90s, my Sophia bag sometimes, and I feel like I kind of got the holy grail of all holy grail round 90s bags, and that should count as maybe an umbrella. I didn't know that bag existed, and so my regular black Nubuck 90s, which is so incredible, was like the perfect bag for me. And then the Python one came out and I'm like, okay, well, this is kind of my, like, I don't think it gets much better than that. I don't think I'm gonna be getting a $10,000 alligator 90s bag any day soon. So that's my reasoning to myself. And then I'll have enough for another Peggy. Maybe in one more piece I'll have enough for a Marlowe. So I'm just saving the spring. We're in spring. The summer drop is coming up real soon. in like just another 6-ish weeks. So I'm trying to save for that. I hope my switching of hands is not so annoying, but it probably is. I apologize. My last thing is that the hype, and I'm not even in, like, clearly I don't get any sort of, I wonder if I actually stand up in direct sunlight. The hype that is the Victoria Beckham eyeliner, which I tight lined with and did my waterline, hi baby, is so valid. This eyeliner, I don't ever use like crayon pencil type eyeliner. I usually just use eyeshadow. Oh my God. It is really worth the hype, like overly worth the hype. And so that's my opinion. And I will see you guys at either probably before the Real, maybe a little Central Park pop in, or I'll see you at the Real. Well, hi. We went on the sweetest walk. I'm looking at Matisse as I'm saying that. Went on the sweetest walk, got so much done. Dropped off my Teresa Ex Vestia collective package. Dropped off everything except for one piece that they didn't accept at the Real. That was lovely. Oh my God. And then I was like, what else did we do? And then we went just like, actually one of the routes that I have like 2 main routes that I take personally through Central Park every day. And I just debate based off of how I'm feeling or if I have any errands. I love going to Bethstead Fountain, but then I also like almost equally love just doing like a quarter of the reservoir. Stunning. And so today, or recently last week or 2 weeks ago, I figured out a really nice walk that Matisse, like it's not too long for her to go to because she gets a little antsy in her stroller. Just going off of 72nd down to the like where the sailboats are. It's so cute. They have a new, I actually didn't even realize this. I don't know if they brought this back or if this is new. I'm not sure, but they have the regular pan quotidian like that I think they've always had, or they have possibly year round. I might be wrong. And then they also have like a little coffee stand. So cute. It's so crowded, but that's fine. It's New York City. And so we did the like mini version of Central Park. And I don't know, maybe I did stay out too long as Matisse is exhausted right now. And then I did grocery stuff, nothing exciting. And I'm going out again tonight. I'm telling you, like everybody thawed and all of, my friends and whatnot are like, oh my God. So I usually don't go out this much, but you guys are seeing the peak new early 30s lelasophia vibes, which is very cute and classy. So going down to the West Village again tonight, which is low-key very inconvenient and very far, but these are like family friends, and so I'm really excited actually and like very honored that I was invited. So my neighbor and I are going again. She's clearly my like go-to person these days, and I'm just honored. Thank you, Julia. And I was really debating. I think I'm gonna wear my Cecily, which I don't know why I was just awkwardly holding, but let me turn you around and show you this outfit. It's basically the same outfit as I wear every day, except yesterday was my Zara like dress technically, which obviously is not a dress on me, doesn't even go over my butt, but this is like the shorter version. I'll show you. The TV is out. I was watching, I'm almost at the end of Rich Kids of Beverly Hills because Morgan Stewart's press tour right now is everything to me. So I need to like relearn her personality, and I just really, really, really love her. So we're doing again the shorter version, but it still is a little like, this is my favorite top I think that I own. Little see-through here, love that, but it doesn't go like full dress. my Cecily I think looks cute, and it's just like, oh yeah, we're just popping around. Yeah, very simple. I would normally pair my thong kitten heels with this outfit, but I think we're taking the subway, so that's an automatic no. And I'm so confused as to if I even need another layer or if I can just like rough it, because it's like warming up. Anyway, very confusing. So I'll show you if I do put something else on. Otherwise I might just like fake it and wear this and see how we do. I might do a little bit more of my eyeliner, but like I feel like this is Victoria Beckham is like really coming through for me lately. And then yeah, I think that might be the end of our vlog. I'm going to my niece's actual birthday tomorrow, so probably not gonna take you guys along with me for that, but maybe like a cute little walk or something, so we'll see. But I'll give you a proper send-off right now. I feel like this was a very, very chill vlog. I don't think there was anything crazy that happened. I'm trying to think, was there one thing that I had to tell you guys? I've been watching, what have I been watching? Yeah, other than Rich Kids, which is hilarious, I've just been watching my same movies that I watch all of the time. And I've been listening, this is what I wanted to say. If anybody is like a chill, like lo-fi rap person, like underground hip hop, you know, that vibe, like low-key 90s. If you like Joey Badass's first mixtape, if you like A$AP Rocky's first mixtape, the Earl Sweatshirt Mike and Surf Gang album, I think is actually amazing. And I'm a big Earl Sweatshirt fan, but I didn't as much like his last album. This, I was like, oh, he's back. So if you guys need a music rec, that is what I've been listening to. Thank you guys as always for watching. I'll send you off with probably nothing too exciting. And yeah, oh, and a bark send off by Matisse. Thank you guys as always. I hope that these vlogs are somewhat enjoyable sometimes, but I'm trying, because this format has been what I've been really gravitating towards watching more. So I'm like, I just want to always be as authentic as possible. And this is my way of doing that. If I'm enjoying watching New York City vibey, nothing crazy is happening vlogs, then I'm trying to also create my version. So please tell me any feedback below. I love you guys as always. Oh, again, another bark. Matisse is saying bye, and I'll also say goodbye. Well, good morning. I am so confused. I realized my niece's birthday party is like for children only, but then it's like a pop by at the end and do dessert, so I might skip it, we'll see. But I thought of an even, well, sorry, let me not say that. I thought of an even more, let me not say fun, because that would obviously be very fun. I love her very much. But I thought of a fun plan, shall we say. I actually was going to try to go to La Garconne during this vlog earlier in the week, but it was freezing and I had so much work to do and blah, blah, blah. And it's Sunday. I can kind of excuse myself from work a little bit, although then I'll spend the rest of my Sunday editing this vlog, but that's okay. That's so fun. So I think we're gonna play hooky. Sorry, I love you, Joey. Gonna play hooky. I had like so much fun with her last week. That was really like our birthday treat at the Central Park Zoo. If you guys saw that vlog, going to sneak downtown to La Garconne, and I'll take you guys with me, obviously. I'm gonna say goodbye to my baby right now. Maybe take her for a 2-second walk before, and then yeah, let's sneak downtown, because I have been dying to go to La Garconne. I have not been since I moved up here, but it used to be like, this is embarrassing, but like I would go there once a week, once a month, randomly, for my entire 11 years of living downtown. I remember the very first time I went, I was 19 and I got a pair of Kathleen Whitaker earrings, or just a single earring. It's been a staple of mine. And so it's definitely time to go back and see what they have. Because if you guys are unfamiliar, La Garconne is one of the best, if not the best, most beautifully curated stores in all of New York City. It is stunning.